The future of local public media hanging in the balance. This after the Trump administration's move to cut federal funding for the Corporation for Public Broadcasting. Thank you for choosing KTSM 9 News at 10. I'm Andy Morgan. CPB manages and distributes funds to all public media stations across the country like NPR and PBS. Now, feeling that squeeze is the Borderlands' own KTEP, UTEP's public radio station, which is launching an emergency fund drive this weekend, all in hopes of making up for some of the lost dollars. KTSM 9 News reporter Jesus Baltazar sat down with KTEP's general manager to discuss the station's future and how they survive all of this. Jesus.
John Carrillo says public radio stations across the country will soon need to close their doors. Now, while that is not an immediate threat for KTEP, they are at an inflection point and are calling not only on their loyal listeners, but the greater El Paso community to help them navigate these uncertain times.
Never in any of my wildest dreams, or nightmares I should say, did I ever think that we would lose funding from the federal government.
KTEP is now down 20% of their budget, or over $200,000, putting at risk their programming, namely their NPR content.
Some people start their day off listening to Morning Edition and end their day listening to All Things Considered or Performance Today. Those programs most certainly are in danger of being lost.
Carrillo says the station is looking to raise at least $50,000 so they can cover the cost of their NPR programming deep into 2026, and worries that if they can't start making up that money, it may end up affecting students' training in the future.
The training that we offer is based on real-world applications. Okay, the equipment that you see here, this is state-of-the-art equipment, and it's important for us to have that so that the equipment that the students are learning on is the same equipment, if not better, that they're going to encounter out in the real world.
Carrillo says they're on a plan to make the station self-sustaining, something more pressing now than ever, so that El Pasoans do not lose a valuable source of not only entertainment, but information.
So you're not going to find the kind of in-depth reporting anywhere else like you find in public radio. If that story requires a half-hour segment or even a full-hour segment, they have the capability to devote that time specifically to that story.
Now, the emergency drive is this Friday from 6 p.m. to midnight on FM 88.5. The second part of the drive is on Saturday from 11 in the morning to midnight. You can find all that information by visiting KTSM.com. Reporting from the newsroom, Jesus Baltazar, KTSM 9 News.